A bill that has already passed the House of Representatives looks to impose a stricter penalty on someone who attacks or kills a law enforcement officer or first responder. It's a bill many officials in the Valley say is much needed. CBS 4's Patrick Chalvier explains.
I think it's a great idea.
Especially nowadays that people, for whatever reason, all over the country are really going after the law enforcement officers.
They're the folks who take care of us, and we should also be taking care of them.
An overall show of support for the Thin Blue Line Act, a new piece of legislation that may help strengthen the consequences against those who attack law enforcement.
When we come into this profession, we know, something might come up. So we have to be ready and we have to expect anything.
The bill, which passed the U.S. House of Representatives on Thursday, would make the murder or attempted murder of a police officer, firefighter, or other first responder an aggravating factor in death penalty determinations. According to the National Association of Police Organizations, 50 law enforcement officers have died in the line of duty so far this year.
That's one officer too many. So definitely you have this kind of a law. Hopefully that will minimize or put a complete stop to it.
Under current federal law, killing a federal law enforcement officer is an aggravating factor when considering a death sentence. However, killing a state or local police officer, a firefighter, or first responder is not. But if passed, could this mean an end to attacks on law enforcement and first responders?
I believe they probably will. Can they stop it completely? No, but I'm sure that they will go ahead and realize that something like that may happen to them. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will be a lesson that they will read and learn.
The life of an officer is one of risks, especially when you're feet away from the border. For the Los Indios Police Department, the bill was a long time coming.
It should have been brought up a long time ago. But again, we have seen an increase, in these few years of attacks against law enforcement. So I think, even if it's late, hopefully it will pass on.
Congressman Vicente Gonzalez was one of the 271 who said yes to the bill. He says the message now is clear on where America stands with law enforcement.
Anybody who dares commit a murder to a law enforcement officer or first responder, it sends a message that they're going to be held accountable at a very high level.
In Cameron County, Patrick Chalvier, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
The future of the bill is now in the hands of the Senate, but it's unclear how soon they might take it up.